Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to R Squared Technology. I am your host, Ryan, and let's get ready to SolidWorks! Welcome back to yet another Wednesday random tutorial video, and of course, happy hump day. I think I've made a rather appropriate choice in modeling this particular part, and you'll see why in a moment. So with that, jump over the hump and get ready. P.S. This drawing is from the Instagram page 3D Design Work. Their handle is in the description below as well as mine. Check out their Instagram page and moi Instagram page and give us a follow. So with that, let's really jump into this part now. Promise. Alrighty then. So, this part is fairly straightforward in its geometry, and I believe we can most likely achieve it with 3 sketches. Ready? Magic. Let's do it. So, normally my favorite plane to use is going to be the front plane, but it's not today. My first plane of choice is going to be the top plane, but hit the brakes real quick because, as usual, this drawing is in millimeters. So, we'll go up to our little options gear here. We'll go to the document properties, go to our units, choose millimeter gram second. And because it's in millimeters, I'll need 2 decimal place precision. Visibility, that is. Okay, let her think a bit. Alright. Millimeter gram second, good. Alright, so we're going to start with the top plane this time. I know, I love my front plane. Don't ask me why, it's my go-to plane by default. So I'm going to go up here into the sketch tab, and we're going to pull out the paintbrush assortment of a line. So what I'm actually going to do in this case, scratch the line. Let's make it a little bit crazier. Choose a center rectangle, and we're going to do something like this. It's going to be a box. My overall dimensions are 10 plus 30 plus 10, 10, which is 50. You could type it. But you know, I want to show off the fact that you can in fact add, subtract, multiply, and sometimes you can do some complex equations to get the dimension. And then of course there's other types of dimensions which, I'm not going to tell you here. That'll be something that'll be probably covered in a Friday tutorial. So, you'll want to stick around. For a Friday video, that is. But in this video, we're going to keep it simple for now. And let's see, what do we got? We got 40, 10, 15, 65 mil. Perfect. We've got ourselves a lovely rectangle. That's it. That's all there is to this video. Thanks for watching. Psych! We haven't even begun. We gotta make a mess of this thing, you see. So we got 15 here. Then we have 10. And we'll drag this down a little bit, give it some breathing room. I'll do this so you're less confused with what's going on here. Then we got 40, right? So check this out. As always, you can dimension points that are already dimensioned and make it a driven dimension for sake of reference. So I wanted this for reference. Like, cool. All of this adds up here, which is looking good. Now, from here, this is quite a steppy little part. So we're going to go over the Features tab, Extrude Boss Base, and this is actually going to have, I'll make this little bottom part the only part that goes in the opposite direction. So we're going to choose blind, and for this we're going to choose these two pieces here. It is extruded 10 mil. Look at that. Conveniently the dimension is already 10 mil, so I'm just going to accept that. Control S. Hit Control S at the beginning of your part. Always save first and then save often. Now, of course, as always, when you take a sketch and you make a feature, it absorbs the sketch. Didn't run away though. It's still there. And now from here I can go do Extrude Boss Base again. And this time I'm going to grab all three regions. Actually, let's do this. Yeah, this is 25. Cool. Taking shape. Getting there. Then I'm going to grab these two regions. Nope. Let's grab this next region. And this is 20. So check this. We're going to change our end condition from blind and offset from surface. I'm going to offset from here. 20. There we go. Reverse the offset. Beautiful. Looking good. And finally, do another boss. Extrude Boss Base. We're going to offset from that surface 30. I'm going to reverse it. 30. Select your contours. There we are. Excellent. And now, save this. So that's sketch number 1. Ooh. Ooh. I may have underestimated. This might be 4 sketches. It's okay. So now I'm going to go to my ever lovely front plane here. Do a sketch. Coming off the top here. Here. And this has a dimension from this edge of 20. Let's be a little bit efficient here. We'll do a convert entity and grab this line, and I'll grab this. And then what I'm going to do is do a little bit of trimming here. So I'm going to trim entities, trim that, because I don't need it to come all the way out here. And then from here, we're going to go back to our features, Extrude Boss Base. We are going to now choose from midplane, and this is a rib thickness of 10, and we'll select OK on that. Control S. Huh. That's too bad. I thought I could do this in 3 sketches, but it's 4. 'Tis okay. And now we're going to come here, do a sketch. I'm going to do Control 8 to bring that face normal too for this particular situation. And I'm going to draw a center line. Like such. Then we're going to do three-point arc. That's quite interesting. I want to see how you take to that. Yeah, that's Their dimensioning on that seems odd. Nevertheless, let's do this. And this. Tangent. Tangent. And then we will do so we're drawing some lines on this edge here, and then of course I'm going to mirror that. Just to use a few different methods here. Check this out. This is going to be fun. So we're going to now use offset entities. 25, 15. There's a 10 mil. I don't want it to select a chain. And then I'm going to click OK, and we're going to slap another line right here. Looking good, because we're about to do some slice and dice. So what I also want to do here is check something. Again, I want this to stay driven. I only run it as reference. Same thing here. Reference. Looks good, looks good, looks good. Okay, alright. Now we're going to do features. We're going to do extruded cut. And this is going to actually be an up to surface. We're going to choose this backside here to cut to, and the contours are going to be this region here and these regions here. Voila. Ah, you see what's going on here? Hump day. There it is, folks. We're not done yet. Not done yet. No, no, no. Now we got to make, sadly, the force sketch. Or you could call this little rib here the force sketch. But with that, let's do so. Sketch a center line. What kind of jazz do we got going on here? A diameter 30, which is 15. Okay. Make this center point of my arc. Coincident. Then radius of 15, and we can do this two ways. Let's do this. This first of all needs to be coincident. That edge there. Boom. We can always add our reference dimensions, double check we got what we need. Yas. Looking good. And we'll then finally slap a line right here. Drag it down. Click OK. Go to our Features tab. We'll do an extruded cut, and we'll do an up to surface on this one as well. Just more control that way. It doesn't just cut to infinity. I mean, you could do it blind too, but pick your poison. Again, some of these things are going to come down to like an efficiency factor that you find most effective versus what I might find most effective. And our selected contours, we already have that, so we can click OK. And we'll bring her back into a good old isometric view, save it. And for this one, hump day. How about we go with, oh yeah, there we go. We'll go with, it's pretty fancy. Why don't we go with, I don't know, beach. Yeah, we'll go with that. Would you make this part out of wood? You could. I doubt it's actually made out of wood. I'm pretty sure it's going to be some metal alloy or something of that nature. But hey, gotta make it a little bit interesting. And, you know, certain thing related to hump day. Take it as you will. That is all I have for you in this video. I hope you enjoyed it and the pun thereof. Stay tuned next week for another random tutorial video. And I will see you next time. Take care.